I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now. See now.
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Matthew Wright set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Charlotte. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. That's caught. He found some space. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Moore's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They go play action. Here's Penix. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Straight to the air here. It's Young. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. That's a perfect play to break it big.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Let's go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. Young working from the gun. Forced out to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. The touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Penix here from the gun. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, Young. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. Matthew Wright for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Wright ready to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't connect sacked on first. It's second down. Penix working from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Third down, it's Penix. That's a cut. They give to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Hey, I get it, Kate. Third down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing fourth down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Runs into traffic and hits a wall, no gain. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Shotgun snap now to Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now it's Young. Oh, tried forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Got a man, it's London. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there, and the Falcons will have a first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it.
Touchdown, Atlanta! So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know that quarterback? He's out in Denver now, Kate. Russell Wilson, he loves to say the separation is in the preparation. And when you're facing a DB that is all over the ball and now adding a 2nd interception to his ledger today, you know this guy was prepared, did his homework, and he's got on this field today, and he has been a difference maker.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Penix on 1st down. Diving right side, got it! And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he only gets this one down to the 9. They got 2 yards there. That leaves him with 3rd down and 5.
You know, Kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Penix now. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this one does not go far. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. From the 32. Gosh, this is Xavier Leggett. And he's going to be touchdown blocked. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Panthers. With it, 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. Bravo 80.
Now Young. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And the Falcons will take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Penix to throw. That one's complete to London. At the 20. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to throw, here's Young. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Here we go, here we go.
2nd and 4. And they pick him off again! And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Drake London with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now the 2nd time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a 2nd home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Chooses to bring this one out. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on it. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Breaks the tackle, still going. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that is such a bummer because as a quarterback, gosh, you got to give your receiver enough space and enough real estate to make that catch in bounds. That was off just enough to carry the receiver to the sideline before he could establish possession.
Completed over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? But it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
The kick by Lutz is good. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a 1st down. Block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Penix looking to pass. Catch is made in close. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Ooh, Maybe, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Big lick from the coverage team there, and that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Young on 1st and 10. He throws a bullet deep to their... and they pick him off again! And the Falcons might be able to get some points late after the interception.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Penix here from the gun. He lets a heater go deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get more points to end a lopsided first half. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead.
Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Young. And they pick him off again. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Penix working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Play action, here's Penix. Finds him on the crossing route. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Atlanta! 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a gain of 22. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. We're slated downs to approach here from the 40. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Finds a seam down the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
Speaks to this guy's talent is just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate, and we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down.
Ready?
Young working from the gun. Chased out to his right. Has it down close. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Go! Check go!
Shotgun snap now to Young. Buys time, rolling. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers put at least a tiny dent into that lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Right, ready to send this one away. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. From the shotgun, Penix. He completes it in traffic. And that's good for a gain of 5. That stop made by Derek Brown.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Into the hands of Pitts. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on second down. He lofts it deep left. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Drake London with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons tack on 7 more to their lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now it's Young. And they pick him off again. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons continue adding on to that lead.
Panthers 14.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Young back to it after the pick. Flush down out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
A 2nd down throw for Young. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. Young looking to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. We'll set it down, score him at the 38.
Here we go, set. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Has it downfield, working the left. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Play action now, Young. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 20 at the 27-yard line.
Tag.
Another try following the sack. He has it at the 5. And he gets it to the 1, but goes out just before the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Right on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers take 7 points off the deficit. They're going down swinging. We see here, getting ready for an onside kick. And the Falcons cover up the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They're out and set, first and 10.
60 Maverick. Go!
Penix here from the gun. He beams one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Penix now on first down. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons are running them out of the building. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10. Out of the gun, Young. He fires one deep down the middle. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
On second and 10, Young. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Look at that time for Deontay Johnson. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it, he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Looks like they will indeed try it, 4th and 2.
Let's go now.
They're going for it, Young. They connect for the first. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. To the air on first down, Young. That's going to be caught by Mingo. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. From the 48. Got Mingo, it's complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
That's good for the Carolina Panthers.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. get there, and they drop him. Working quickly here. Trying again, following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go.
Young working from the gun. Gets this to Johnson. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers trying to do some window dressing. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Shotgun snap now to Young. He finds him beyond the marker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead. Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt, but hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers cut into the lead by another point. Right, ready to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Into the hands of Pitts. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Pitts brings it in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Penix on first down. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And they take him down right along the 30. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. And again, it's Penix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready? 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the shotgun, Penix. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Falcons continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set.
Young looking to throw. This is reeled in by Leggett. A gain of 27 yards there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready. Mustang 19. Hut.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Say, hey. Go.
1 final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Falcons